So this is part 2 of our Azure 305. So we are here, we are looking into the design identity, governance and monitoring solutions. So here you can see like a design for Azure monitor data sources. So from where the data source for monitoring comes from. So Azure monitor, there are two things. One is Azure monitor logs, Azure monitor metrics. So Azure monitor logs, it will help you to collect the data and organize data from the sources. Okay, so we will just start to write. Okay, so we have only two things. One is Azure monitor logs. Okay, Azure monitor logs and the Azure monitor metrics. So these two are the two sources which helps you to collect the data. So Azure monitor logs, it's nothing like you will collect and organize the data from the sources that you monitor. You have a web app services. You want to monitor the web app services. So in that case, whatever happens in that web app services, you will know I will have all the data, all the things happen inside the web app services, logs, exceptions, requests, failures, 4.4, 500 status code errors. All these are stored here. Okay. Azure monitor logs. It will collect and organize data from the resources that you monitor. Okay. So you configure what data is gathered, which type of data you want to get that information, what type of information you want to add. So those things and all is now added in the Azure monitor logs. And Azure metrics is something like a time organizing the numerical data from your monitored resources and stores the result in a time organized database. So metrics, when we say about a metrics, what is a metric? Average, summation, count. These are metrics. What is we will the indicator, key performance indicator, KPIs. So these things are now when that comes into matter is you want to measure something. Okay. So you want to measure something in terms of KPI, the performance indicators. So in that case, it should be a time organized one. Okay. So for 24 hours, what's the average? So kind of thing, we want to do the average. So you can have those informations there where you will have the average information. So what happens is, I will just give you this one. See here. Here, these are the data sources and the insight and analyze and responses. So you can see how the from the source to the end of the workflow. So here, the data source act as the source data application or OS or anything or subscription you want to log whatever happens to your subscription tenant and all. It will go to the metric will collect the data and logs will collect the data. So based on that, you will see it in your insights, virtual machine monitoring solution, logic apps. So whatever you want to see from this also you can get the data. From app insights you can do a KQL query and show it in your Power BI. So something like this. You have the application. You have your application which logs the data into insights. Okay, log the data into app insights. So now app insights is the source. So we have something called as KQL query. So from using the KQL query, you can query the app insights and you can show the data in Power BI, which will show as Power BI concept. So another thing is you can also use the logs to for alerts. So how are the things? So consider the case if you application the same thing. So you can check the book for alert which we post in Slack if there is a outage or if there is a consumption. Sorry. As the CTO of the things to know about Azure Monitor, data from multiple sources can be collected to Azure Monitor analysis well. By using a common set of tools, logs enable complex analysis by using log queries, metric support near, get a priority alerts and responding to critical issues. Metrics, by using metrics you can do that, when a particular thing has been risen. So at that point, we can use monitor data can be selected to other locations to support certain scenarios such as tracking and reporting. Sources of monitoring data from Azure application can be organized into tiers, and each tier can be accessed in different ways. The highest tiers are for the application itself. The lowest tiers are components of the Azure platforms. Okay. Sources of monitoring data from Azure application can be organized into tiers. Each tier can be accessed. Okay. Highest okay. Okay. Kind of like hierarchical stuff, where one hierarchy you can depends upon the hierarchy you can access the data. The highest tier for application itself. So if you want to drill down, if you want to say into a single component, you can also able to see the lower tier. Things to consider when using Azure Monitor. Okay, considering the data source and data access, identify what sources to monitor. So you want to identify what you want to monitor. You can't monitor each and everything. The important things you want to monitor. Logs, okay, dependency agent, application database, so customer output, okay. Operating data, operating system data. Okay. So Windows, okay. Linux virtual machines. Azure resource data is from the operations of the Azure resource such as web app or load balancer. Okay. So if a web app is not performing well or load balancer is not performing well, in that case, the Azure resource data helps us to dive into what are the things that has gone wrong, what are the things that are so good. Subscription, tenant data, I don't think is important, or at least I don't know why I have never used that also tenant data. Consider queries on logstar, yeah, that's the rate varying on log, rate a log query to analyze the collected data. We can use KQL for logging, to query language. Consider alerts. We have, in my company, we are using it. Whenever the app service is on a particular percentage of thing is gone, in that case, we just log and analyze the data. Consider metrics explorer to analyze metrics interactively. Okay. I have not used usage rates for instance. Okay. I have not used that. Okay. System for me. Consider metric explorer to analyze metrics interactively. Maybe I have used that, but not that much. Access information. Whenever, yeah. See, consider the case if you are. I had a scenario where my Azure is my Azure database switched off at a particular point of time. At the time, just went into this Azure metric interactively to look into why it is happening like that. So yeah, designing for Azure monitor log analytics or spaces. Okay, I think we will have this tomorrow. I think we can complete 1 minute only because of the things are there we want to cover. We can't able to cover it like as the best. So yeah, the next video we will cover the inventory of cell. Bye.